I don't consider myself as a world-class athlete. Because it was our podium picture. Sabi ko na, it was so surreal na I'm with the world-class athletes. And they're saying na, hey, you're one of them. And I was like, oh, I am one of them? Because I'm standing beside them? Pero parang there's something inside me na, no, hindi pa. Hindi ka pa world-class athlete. But you stood beside them. But kailangan ko siya palitan.
I didn't really meet Sandi in the sense of at the race venue or anything. Actually, Sandi overtook me. That's what happened. We were doing a Mount Ugo marathon. It was a very rugged type route. It was an out and back course, and we'd already done the out section. We were coming on the back section. I remember that she came up behind me. I was actually watching out to see who was behind me. I didn't see her, and we had a brief chat as we're running along, and then I just said eventually, hey Sandi, go ahead. If you want to run, don't let me stop you. So then she headed off, and of course she finished before me. I can't remember how far ahead, but that's the first interaction from memory that I had with Sandi. I'm one of the vice presidents now of International Trail Running Association, so I look a lot at the data of the runners, because many races they submit their data to the International Trail Running Association, and they do some performance analysis on the data that's submitted of each runner's performance in each race, so that you can compare runners across different countries, different regions, different races. And even though Sandi in recent years hasn't run specifically lots of trail races because her focus has been mostly OCR, she's still the top trail runner in the Philippines on the races that she has done. So she's still very highly ranked, even though she's not really focusing on the trail running aspect.
Oh, it was too long ago, maybe 2 decades. She was one of the youngest players of athletics before. At first, she performed not so well because other kids then were so fast in running. But she actually won events like long distance and ultra marathon. That's her forte.
Sandi started with me nung may injury siya. That was 2021. I needed to fix the injury first before proceeding to our plans. My program is more on heavy lifting, pero more on the endurance side. Since the World Championship is 21 kilometers, which is purely endurance.
2021. That was our first World Championship in Abu Dhabi. It's also our first experience with sand and how you can run on sand. So we went back for the 2022 World Championship, and I was prepared with my gear, I was prepared with the sand, pero kakagaling namin ng Everest. So that was just 2 weeks before Abu Dhabi race. So from Everest Base Camp, from the mountains to the sea, sabi nga nila. Naramdaman ko na I got problem with my lungs. Pero I felt that my legs were really conditioned with muscle memory. Parang, okay, alam niya na to. Wala na. I just go there and fight. And then, it's also a wake-up race for me na, hey, you're top 10. Oh my God. Tapos Chris, she's one of the pro athletes ng US. And she is the world record ng Tough Mudder ng 24 hours. Tinalo niya yung mga lalaki. So parang, totoo ba to? She's just in front of me, and then sabi ko, okay, 2023, I'll come back. I'll come back for you.
We hope you've had a great ride with us, and we'll see all of you guys very, very soon.
And then of course, noong 2022, nalaman namin noong 2023 na may SEA Games. So of course, gusto ni Sandi mag-qualify dun sa SEA Games team. Alam naman natin na yung SEA Games is a ninja format, which is 100 meters. So, more on anaerobic yan.
Team Malaysia and Team Philippines.
Sobrang salungat dun sa ginagawa namin na endurance. Sandi is a pure endurance athlete. Magaling siya sa ultra, more on the long distance. So I needed to convert a pure endurance athlete to a more ninja-style athlete, which is hard kasi you need to convert the type 1 muscles, which is aerobic, to type 2. So with the help of science, based ng napag-aralan ko for 10 years in the industry, nakaya namin siya i-convert. So nag-build ako ng cross-sectional area ng muscles to get more strength gains. So from strength, I converted it to power, more explosive, yung pull-ups, pinabilis ko. So with that, naging successful siya dun sa ninja-style workout. And yun, nakita naman natin, nag-gold tayo sa relay.
Team Relay Champions, Team Philippines, Sandi, Abahan, Marites, Tapiao, Nick, Tejadas, and Mecca for the
Before I told her at least finish up to the finish line. Do not stay behind because that is a record. I've seen her in every game, even if he loses, she is always at the finish line. Masaya akong makakita sa kanya sa finish line. Wow.
I think I said this was before the interview. I said I kind of expected it, actually, because I know how Sandi races. If Sandi's going out there to do something, she's going to do her absolute best. She puts everything into it. I mean, you could see that at the actual finish line that she was totally spent. If you'd probably put another 50 meters in there, she probably wouldn't have made it.
When Sandi and I were messaging that morning, she said, "Oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna join the 21K," because she was spent from the day before. She had the qualifying and then the finals, right? And then after that, hindi na kami nag-usap. So I really didn't know if she was there. Hindi niya sinabi kung if she joined or not. The whole time I was driving, we were delivering things to the clinic, and then when we got home na, siguro mga for 1.5 hours na siyang nag-race. It was just on, and then they were showing Esther and Lindsay, diba? They were showing them with the sandbags, and then I was just doing stuff, and then Logan said, our son, "Sandi?" Because I wasn't listening. "Sandi, what? Wow, really? She's on 3rd place?" Sabi ko. Tapos, napatingin na ako. So, yun, I watched na the whole time.
No, I did not know na I was part dun sa top 3 podium while I was running. Until Leon Kefold and Nikolai, they were, I think, cooling down or jogging around. Then nakita nila ako, and then they said na, Oh, Sandi, it's you! You're the 3rd one! You're gonna be in the podium! Kwento ko ba yung sinabi sa akin nila yan? Kasi, so I was running and they were running with me. And then he was saying beside me na, "Oh, you know what? When you cross that finish line, you're gonna have $500. And you know what? You're gonna have that triangular thing." I don't know if I'm motivating you this way, but hey, you go, girl. Tapos natatawa ako. And I didn't know na third ako with these top athletes. Oh my God. So I just kept going. I just tried my best for it. Pero when I got to multi-rig, nahulog ako. And so I had to do a 400-meter loop. And that's on the sand. So yun. And then after that one, spear throw. And I was thinking, you can do this. Hindi ka magmi-miss. So I was just positive, and then I threw the spear throw, and then, no! So I had to do another 400-meter loop, and then I looked back na. Kasi layo na nung tinakbo ko dun sa kabila. Tapos malayo na naman dito. Baka abutan na ako nung magiging 4th na ako. So, or 5th, ganun, kung magkasunod man sila. So, sumisigaw na ako sa brain ko na, Lord, ganito ba talaga kahirap? I really have to, it has to be this hard to be the top podium? Or it has to be this hard? Is this a lesson for me na I have to work harder to be the top podium? So I was just, yun lang, umiikot lang siya sa utak ko. So push talaga, push yung last na loop ko. Tapos I think narinig ko pa dun sa commentator na sabi niya na sana hindi siya mag-miss sa fire jump. Oh my God! Oo nga, tawang-tawa na ako nung narinig ko. Oo nga, grabe naman pag mag-miss pa ako sa fire jump. So yeah, I crossed the finish line and then biglang tumalon si Esther from dun sa fences and then hugged me. So nagulat ako, parang, oh, wow! Parang ngayon lang kami naging close kasi nga we were on the starting line and finish line together. So yeah, that's my 2023.
Sobrang saya ko kasi 2021, siya yung first Asian na nag-top 20. And then 2022, first Asian to get top 10. And then ngayon, first Asian to hit top 3. Anong pinaka-solid pa kasi doon, it is done by a Filipino. Sobrang overwhelmed ako lahat ng hard work niya, lahat ng hard work sa pag-iisip ng program for these kinds of races, nag-pay off siya.
Every time that I see her race, I am amazed kasi alam ko kung gaano siya kagrabe magtiis. I know why she's a champion. It's not just because she's strong. It's because she fights, she endures.
Actually, nung nandun pa kami sa backstage, so sinasabi nila, what will we do doon sa stage? Bigyan mo ng medal bago pupunta doon sa plank. And then, doon pa lang, nanginginig na ako, parang, oh my God! Totoo ba to? Totoo ba to? As in, ang lamig ng kamay ko, and then yung pawis dito sa likod ko, ang lamig. Sobrang nanginginig ako, parang, oh. Tapos nakachinelas pa ako, pawis na, yung chinelas ko, nakamarka yung toes ko doon dahil sa pawis. So, sobrang nanginginig ako. Yan nga, and they were awarding na, I was looking at the crowd. Yung lahat sila natin sa akin. Hindi ko kaya yung gano'n, yung everyone's looking at me, hindi ko kasi I have a stage fright na. Tapos nag-Stephen na ako doon, and then nung binigay na yung trophy, naka-grip ako doon sa trophy, and then I was just looking at my teammates, they were smiling, and I was okay with that kasi siyempre they're more closer to me. But yeah, it was surreal. I'm standing with these world-class athletes na they've been doing it for years. Then this is the hard work that you have been doing. This is the passion you've been pursuing. I'm very grateful to my papa kasi siya yung nag-push sa akin to do sports. Of course, my mom, and she always tells me na, anak, shouldn't you be resting na? Is that good for your health? So yeah, but she's very proud na. Of course, for the federation and attorney Al, grabe yung ginagawa niya for the sport and for us athletes. And I'm also grateful of Lua. She's seen my struggles, everything, and then she's been helping me kasi with all of those. For our coaches, the Coach Andy and Coach Gab also. And Robert Watson, he's been maybe he's one of my mentors. And then he's also my training buddy sa mountains. I'm on this stage na I want to be better as a person, I want to be better as an athlete, I want to be better to inspire more kids in the future and inspire more people. Sana, with what I'm doing. Yeah. Whew! Kayak!
If I was there in Abu Dhabi and I could go up on stage, what would I do? What would I say? I'd give her a big hug and And then I would say you did it. You did it.
I will hug her and say congratulations and I love you so much.
Sabi ko kay Lord, siguro ito yung binigay mo kay Menchi. Kaya I just pray na ikaw na lang ang mag-guide sa kanya, kung ano man ang nararamdaman niya, you just heal her, Father, that
Always remember na andito lang ako sa likod mo to support and guide you. And maraming salamat sa tiwala. To more achievements in the future.
Okay, so kailangan ko siya palitan. I consider myself as a world-class athlete. I have to manifest that. I have to manifest that so that I will be one of them.